So I got to ask you, what is going to happen to your real estate business? Where is your business going to go with all of the changes that are happening now and the massive amount of economic changes, interest rate changes, and laws and rules we have to follow as a real estate agent? Welcome to today's morning meeting. I'm Greg Luther, the one guy that meets with you every single week to help you in growing your real estate business. And we are back. Many of you know, not only did we meet you online last week, but we had our coaching retreat where we had tons and tons of agents flying in. What an awesome time we had. And I want to talk a little bit about that today, as well as talk about what you need to be doing with your real estate business for you to head in the right direction and really make sure you can thrive with all of these changes that are happening. We had our coaching retreat, I guess it's been 2 Tuesdays ago. We had an awesome retreat there in Orlando, Florida. Lots of agents in attendance and such a great time. You know, I always get great feedback from the event itself and from the topics and the slides and the things that we're covering to help you in getting immediate business. But we also get great feedback from the social time we have with the big party we have that evening and that type of thing. It's a great time to get around like-minded people so that they understand your problems, they understand your issues, and you understand theirs. It's a really good way to truly network with people that can help you to grow your business. So that was an awesome time. We gave out the Greg Luther letter. So all of you that were in attendance, you got access to the Greg Luther letter. We are getting phenomenal feedback. The best feedback I've had in 25 years in this business. We've never had so many agents that here we are just 2 weeks after the retreat saying, I can't believe the number of listings that I'm getting from this. I can't believe the number of sellers that I'm getting from this. Well, you should believe it because we had parades of people at the retreat that we had testing it before the event, and they were telling you the numbers of listings that they were getting. 12, 15, 17 sellers calling them from one mailer. So hopefully you were there at the live event. You're using it to grow your business. This is a great time to get listings. You're probably in an area that doesn't have a lot of inventory. So it's a great way for you to grow your business accordingly. Immediately after the coaching retreat, I took the first vacation, the real vacation I've had in years, myself as well as our COO, Nicole. I took a lady that I'm dating, and Nicole took her husband, and we went to Italy for a few days, and what a great time that was. First time I've ever been to Italy. We went to Rome and the Amalfi Coast. What a difference between the two. But a great way to recharge. I've never felt as charged as I am now. And most importantly, that 10.5 hour flight home, what a great way to build new value for all of our members. I spent the entire plane ride writing feverishly. I have this notepad here nearly full with all of the things I covered. We got a lot of cool stuff coming for all of our members with Greg Luther Inner Circle. So I think this might be the most profitable vacation that you have never taken. Because the time that I spent there to really think through where we're going with all of our agents, what we need to do to help them to grow. Many of you know several months ago, I shut down Inner Circle enrollment. So nobody's been able to join up with us since, I don't know, March, early April, something like that. And we've really been focusing in on our agents. Look at what's happening with the Greg Luther letter. My question for you, how many of those are you sending out on a weekly basis? And I mean every week. How many are you sending out? It's so simple. We always want to get bogged down with technology, and I need this software, and I'm going to use AI to grow my business and all of that stuff. Piece of paper, envelope, stamp. And you saw people going to the microphones. I got 12 sellers from my first mailer. I got 15 sellers from my first mailer. That is how you grow your business, with systems that work. See, it doesn't matter what media you use. By the way, direct mail is a media. A postage stamp is a media. What you send will determine whether you get results or you have a complete dismal failure. We stripped off all the stuff that most agents usually put on there. We put a message that actually works for those people that are considering a sale, and look at what's happening. So excited to see that for everybody. Check in the chat. Let me know where you're watching from. We're getting back in gear here. So you're going to see, obviously, missing 2 of the morning meetings because we're meeting with everybody live. I'm hoping that those couple of days we spent together are massively profitable for you. On the plane ride there, I was working on our big event coming up, 2 decades in 2 days. what I've been doing for 25 years here. I'm trying to distill all of this down to a 2-day conference here in Columbus, Ohio. This is a very small event. I think there's only 4 or 5 tickets left, so I won't even do a public training on that or a public offer for that because so many agents at the coaching retreat signed up. So just a few tickets left for that. That's September 7th and 8th, I believe it is. But really creating lots and lots of tools and structures and frameworks for you to grow your business. When we've got people coming across the stage that have a net worth of over $1 million, meaning they've paid off all of their debts, they've built a net worth for themselves, and that has become over $1 million in liquid funds. That's the type of agent you want to learn from. I'm showing the path on how we made that happen. So that's coming up very soon, and I'm excited about that as well. So hopefully you are implementing at a very high level. You should be every single day. You should be spending your time on marketing. Look at your marketing agenda. If I asked you today, as I'm recording this today, if I said, show me the next 7 days of what you have scheduled for your marketing, how are you promoting yourself? You're not getting beat by competition. You're getting beat by obscurity. Obscurity is what's beating you. You're good at what you do, just not enough people know what you offer. As a matter of fact, if I offered you now, many of you know I have the cash offer program where I'll put up the money and you can buy homes at full market value. You get the commission, all of that stuff, and resell it for me as well. If you're willing to buy a home at full market value, and I'm backing you with $6 million, does anybody in your town know that? What percentage of people in your town know that? You know that's the number one offer. You see billboards all over the country. You see what's going on right now. The problem is not that you're good at what you do. The problem is nobody knows you have a great offer. Nobody knows you're good at what you do. So you have to beat obscurity, and that happens from promoting your offers every single day. What it is that makes you different than everybody else that's out there. So with that in mind, a couple of things I wanted to share with everybody is, first of all, we have a very big announcement coming for everyone here. I know a lot of you have been kind of following for a few months and trying to figure out what to do with your business, and you get a little bit of results, you get a couple of closings, and you get a good, a taste of that success, and you're like, oh my gosh, I want to go bigger. And I've told everybody, look, I can't help you. I'm working on something big. We've got an announcement coming up. If not next Tuesday, it'll be the following Tuesday. So you'll want to make sure you're following the page here and you ring the bell, turn on notifications, because we have a phenomenal announcement coming up probably within the next week or two. But you don't want to miss it because it's going to go quickly, and it's going to be the opportunity for agents that are really looking to grow with the new changes that are happening are we even going to get paid from the buyers we're working with? All of those factors, it's going to make a big difference for you. And rather than you reading the headlines or feeling like you're keeping up with what's going on, so many agents were emailing me, a lot of our members even, they were emailing me saying, oh, thank goodness, now it turns out the VA buyers can pay their buyer's agent. They've put in a temporary rule change that says the VA buyers can pay their buyer's. What? They're not putting any money down. They don't have the 3% down for FHA. What are you talking about? How is that going to help you that now they have the ability? Well, hell, they have the ability to pay cash for their house. They're allowed to do that too. That doesn't mean that they can. They have the rules allow them to do so. That doesn't mean they have the ability. So be very clear about what you're doing moving forward, the type of clients you're trying to attract, what you're trying to do to build your business the right way. A lot of what we're covering here over the next few weeks and the upcoming coaching call we have on Thursday is going to be on how to make your business unstoppable. Regardless of all this stuff that's going on and the headlines you're seeing and the nervousness that so many agents are having, and the fact is they're folding, they're forfeiting in this business. That's all the other agents in your market. That's not you. That's an opportunity for you because so many people are forfeiting with what they're doing. So again, I want you to be unstoppable. I want you to make sure you're doing the right things. You're getting this marketing out. I can provide it for you. I give you all the tools. You look on the member site, you've got everything available for you. But the question is, are you really getting it out there? Or are you a professional student just trying to learn more? Oh, I was on that webinar. I got that training. I signed up for this thing. I got this CRM. I got this new program. I got postcards with recipes and my picture on it. What are you doing to promote a real offer to generate money for yourself? The only way we've got so many agents walking across the stage, getting an award showing that they're a GLMC member, they're in the Greg Luther Millionaire Club because they have a net worth of over $1 million. It's because they're implementing at a high level. They're not trying shit out there. They're actually working. They're doing the things that work, the tried and proven approaches. So those of you that have the Greg Luther letter, I want you to get that out at a very high level. That is trademarked information. It is only available through us via copyright law. It is only available through us. So you don't have to worry about a bunch of competition using that. It's going to be helpful for you. Now, as another bonus, I just thought of this, right? It's not even in my notes here, but I just thought of this. So many of you were upset you didn't get to go to the coaching retreat. Next year's event, we changed locations. We're going to be able to get over 1,000 agents in attendance. There were so many that couldn't attend this time. We just added chairs in the back of the room with no tables and that type of thing. The next location is going to allow over 1,000 attendees. So we get a certain percentage of our inner circle members to show up to those things. And that number is getting huge. So that percentage will certainly be well over 1,000. And we've got an awesome location right there in Orlando. For all of you that are looking forward to going to next year's event. Our coaching call is coming up Thursday. Make sure you are watching live for all of you Inner Circle coaching members Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern. We've got an awesome call for you. I love these little jam sessions where we're just catching up, making sure we're doing the right things. We've got the accountability that we need. You know what to do. The fact is, you as an agent, you have to admit you are your own worst enemy. You find a lot of things to keep you busy throughout the day, that distraction that happens, and keeping you busy with the busy work that's not profitable work. So you've got to stay focused. You've got to be doing things the right way. So again, coaching call is coming up Thursday. And for those of you that went through the $100,000 challenge, our percentages are looking phenomenal. The percentage of agents that made over 100 grand in 90 days. I'm sending an email today to everybody that was in the challenge. If you made over $100,000 in 90 days, I just want proof. I want copies of the closing statements and the addresses and all of that stuff. I'm going to get all that proof from you, and I'm going to get on a Zoom with you because so many agents want to learn how to do what we've taught you to do. If you made over 100 grand in 90 days, which a significant portion of the agents were able to get over 100 grand. There were some that got $60,000 or $70,000, which was a huge win for them, but they didn't meet the challenge of $100,000 in 90 days. But listen, there's nothing wrong with making that kind of money. Some of these agents hadn't had a closing in 4 months. So awesome opportunity there. And you will be getting an email today for all of you that were in the challenge as I request all of that data. I know a lot of you have sent, I got another closing. Here's the statement. Here's the statement. Well, I'm not your accountant. I'm not keeping track of it. What I did was I deleted it because I'm going to ask everybody at once and I'm going to get them all in. So make sure you've got all your closing documents and copies of the checks. For the agents that are making over 100 grand in 90 days, we're going to show you off. We're going to show what you've accomplished. We're going to show the things that you should be proud of yourself for what you've accomplished here and what you've been able to overcome in real estate. We have to celebrate those wins. There's an awful lot of agents that are struggling out there that don't know what to do. They got so many options, they do nothing. It's like analysis paralysis. Let's just show them what you do. I think that's going to be helpful for everyone. And those that are following the page, they're going to get that as well. Make sure you like or you give us a heart here or a thumbs up or whatever you need to do if you'd like to see that sort of thing, because I am recording interviews with these agents. How did you do it? What did you do? What marketing did you use? How did you convert those leads? Those of you that are interested in that, just click the little heart button or the thumbs up or whatever you need to do that way. And most importantly, let me know what city you're in the comments here. Where do you sell real estate? We may have agents there right now that are doing so much business, they're doing overflow with referrals. That's the kind of business you want to have for yourself as well. But make sure you do check in the chat and let us know. I believe that covers what I wanted to today. Just getting back from the 10.5-hour flight. So I'm exhausted. And there's a 6-hour difference there, by the way. So I am absolutely exhausted that way. But this little book right here, this thing is something else. Let me tell you, some of these notes that I took here are going to make a big, big difference for everybody on what we're doing to grow your business, allow you to thrive in inner circle coaching and in your real estate business locally. So it's time to start making a lot of money. You got to make hay when the sun's shining, and it's certainly shining right now. So lots to come. Make sure you're following the page here. We will be doing our morning meeting every single Tuesday. Doing a little late here because of the whole flight situation and all of that, but we're back at it. And this little baby right here is going to make more multimillionaires as real estate agents. I'm excited to have you on board and get you walking across the stage to do exactly the same as the others. I'm Greg Luther. We'll talk to you very soon, and bye-bye for now.